One thing I wish someone would have told me before I started CPA is that CPA progress is not linear. You don't just start, pass everything smoothly and move level by level. It happens for some people, yes, but it doesn't happen for everyone. There are very few scenarios where someone just starts CPA and moves straight through, passing every exam without interruption. I didn't say it's not possible, but so I really needed to know early on that so that it's okay for the journey not to be linear. There are pauses, there are moments where you do everything right and still fail the exam. You find yourself questioning more than once. If you ever find yourself feeling behind, confused or stuck, I want you to know that you are not alone. I am here to share my experiences too, to remind you that you did not fail that paper alone and that this journey is not meant to be done in isolation. This is a community and we're in this together. Hi, my name is Maureen. I'm a procurement graduate and a CPA student. I decided to start this channel to voice out my experience, share what I've learned along the way, and build a community where we can grow together in this CPA journey, sharing resources and honest feedback and real experiences. When most of us register for CPA, we have this silent expectation that once we start working hard, results will show automatically. You attend classes, you wake up early, you read your notes, you sacrifice sleep and your social life. For me, starting CPA was actually suggested by my boss. After graduating with a procurement degree, I did not immediately get a procurement job. I started working as an admin role that also involved accounting. So my boss suggested that I pursue CPA so that I could properly understand accounting and stop overshadowing someone else and actually do the work by myself. In my mind, the process was very linear. I thought I'm going to get a promotion, I'll study CPA, finish quickly, become an accountant, get a raise. I even had a 1-year plan. I genuinely believed I'll be done in a year. But then reality hit. When progress slowed down and things didn't go as planned, it was hard. You start asking yourself questions like, am I doing the wrong thing? Is CPA really for me? Did I make the right decisions? And what I learned through all this is that CPA doesn't really test your intelligence. It tests your patience, your structure, and your emotional endurance. When you look at successful CPA stories, you'll notice one thing. They followed a structure, they stayed consistent, and they trusted the process. And eventually they got what they wanted. In my own journey, I have had moments where I have felt confident, motivated, and very sure of myself. And I've also had moments where I had to pause, rethink, restructure, overthink, and everything. Not because I wasn't working hard, but because hard work alone wasn't translating into progress the way I expected. And those pauses didn't mean failure. They meant growth. I was forced to audit myself, my system, my expectations, and even my mindset. So what does really progress look like? From my perspective, a real progress looks like understanding how exams are set, having a study structure, knowing how to answer questions, managing your time in the exam room, and understanding how long each question should take. It looks like adjusting your strategy and sometimes slowing down so you can move better. That's honestly why I started sharing this journey. Not as someone who has everything figured out, but as someone walking the same road, sharing the confusion, the lessons, the mistakes, and the wins. This channel is about lived experiences, what worked, what did not work, and how to stay sane while pursuing CPA. So, if CPA progress has ever made you feel behind, discouraged, or unsure, I want you to know that you are not alone. And if this channel feels like a place where you can breathe, learn, and grow at your own pace, then stay with me. Don't forget to subscribe, join this community, and let's figure this journey together.